Good late evening. So I was looking for a new game to play through the Steam store, and I decided to give this a go. It's called Kholat, or Kholat, or Kholat. I don't know how to pronounce that. But anyway, it seems like a horror game or an exploration game with horror elements. Other than that, I have no idea what this is, but I'm gonna jump into it, and I'm hopefully gonna be pleasantly surprised. So, without further ado, adjust brightness until you can barely see the darkest symbol. Oh. There we go. New game options. I assume everything will be in order. Vertical sync on, please. Okay, I think that should be it. When it comes to horror games or games with horror elements, I like to walk into it blindly because I don't want...
56 years ago, Russia, the northern Ural Mountains. A group of 9 students of the Ural Polytechnic Institute embarked upon a difficult winter expedition to reach the Otorten mountain. Their journey seemed to progress according to plan. However, on the 7th day of their trip, the weather conditions worsened. They lost their orientation and were forced to set up a camp on the slope of the mountain called Kholat Siakal. It was their last stop. 3 weeks later in Yekaterinburg, when their families received no word of their success, the first rescue expeditions were sent. On February 25th, 1959, an abandoned encampment was found. The tent was torn down and covered with snow, with all the group's belongings left inside. Further examination revealed it was cut from inside out. The surrounding footprints indicated the crew had fled the tent. They were barefooted. This suggests a frantic escape, characteristic of people scared out of their wits. 2 sets of prints led to a forested area down the slope. The rescue team found an improvised fireplace and 2 bodies. They were lying in but their underwear, with cuts and scratches to their limbs, suggesting they had tried to climb the tree in panic. What could terrify them so much? The next 3 bodies were found scattered a few hundred meters from the first discovery. One of them had suffered a fractured skull, this despite no evidence of a struggle. It took the spring thaw 2 months later to enable the rescue team to find the rest of the victims. The last 4 skiers were found buried in a thick layer of ice and snow. Their autopsies led to even more bizarre findings. All of the bodies had severe internal injuries caused by an undetermined force, similar to that of a serious car accident. No external damage nor bruises were visible, besides a tongue ripped from one victim's mouth and a strange orange skin color. Much speculation arose from these puzzling events. Such theories included attack from the local tribesmen, from an avalanche, or animals. Each theory, however, only served to create more questions. The truth behind this tragic course of events remains unexplained to this day. What really happened? Maybe the answer still waits to be discovered, deep under the snow.
And I probably have to be the one finding it out. Act 1. So, we're in Russia, I presume? Must be so cold up here. Everything looks so abandoned. So am I supposed to go find clues for this expedition? Why haven't I brought any friends or anything? The stupidest thing you can do is go alone when you know the previous expedition had a horrible fate. And they were in a bigger group as well. So you're not gonna have any more luck alone, buddy. Map. Compass. Journal. Oh, I probably picked up neither of those. Why wouldn't I bring any of those? Do I expect everything to be at the target location? Creaking in the trees, that's so creepy. I thought I heard whispers, but it's probably just the wind. There's a lot of weird sounds that can come in a forest at winter time with wind. Oh, that's odd. Almost as if the trees are forming a path.
Are you coming to me?
Footsteps, as if they're on fire, glowing. Yes, I'm coming to you. Who are you? And for some reason, the vision is sort of tunneling up. Am I going crazy or something? Why would I? This doesn't look safe. Oh god! That definitely was not safe. Oh!
In the end, the only thing I saw was a flash. An insufferable burning light. The pain ripping apart my body. I felt it tearing out of my soul. After a while, I was nobody. Nothing. The light went out and I vanished into overwhelming darkness. I welcomed the end with delight.
It's not yet your time, buddy. This is not good, I can't see anything at all. At this point I'm gonna freeze to death. Oh! Is this one of the tents that they were speaking of? Press E.
I am right behind you.
Who's there? Voice in my mind. That compass doesn't look quite reliable. Using the fast travel in camps saves the game progress. Act 2.
Have you ever tried to hold on to your humanity?
I just did.
When others convince you of being no more than a subject, an object, which they can bend to their will. When they told you that you were a monster that deserved punishment. When you could really not remember your sins. When they took away your loved ones, leaving you to rot in the dark. The problem is that in their darkness, you have never been alone.
Looks like the place from the title screen. If I'm not mistaken. So, are you some sort of rare entity that I'm supposed to follow? Okay, so I picked up the compass and the journal and perhaps a map. Press F1 for survival info. Running left shift in deep snow is tiring. Adjust the pace to the surrounding conditions so you don't exhaust your organism. Before setting off for a longer journey, rest in the camp and set a goal for a safe route. You can focus right mouse button on any object to take a better look at it. Lighting your way with a flashlight, you'll become more visible. Shouldn't that be a good thing? So that people can help me? Or are there other things out there like animals and... Observe the environment carefully for better navigation with the help of the map and compass. This reminds me of Miasmata, which is... You walk around on a deserted island and... You have to triangulate. Barely accessible rocky notches may lead to interesting places and shortcuts. To gain access to them, you will sometimes have to squeeze through left control, low-lying obstacles, or jump off them. Oh, this is cool. Really reminds me of a winter version of Miasmata so far. And that was a really good game. I loved that. The detail is immense. It looks like the storm has calmed down a little bit. Now I can have some sight and vision. And are you some sort of totem? Yeah. On times like these, you just have to stop and admire the environment. What, are you some sort of radio mast or something? Okay, let's not linger. Oh. Now the compass at least seems to be working. C and what is that? Age? Is this Russian for north and south? Where am I now? Can I see myself on the map? Probably not. There's a tent. Hang on. Let's start with a tent so that we are not completely lost. Wildlife? Was that some sort of goat or something? Or was that just me imagining something? Okay, I assuming this is the tent on the map, especially since... What? Whoa! Are those just the sounds of the tent? Jesus. Yeah, the map was in the tent, so I assume that this tent is actually the... And we have a road directly... by the tent. Mountains. Okay, so this is... I'm assuming this is north. Meaning that red is north. I'm really not good with compasses. So, where would I want to go? $37. Are these places of interest? 37 and 62E. Okay, so there's something there. Let's go check that out. There's the tent. Is that in the center of this weird rock formation? Or mountain formation? I'm not sure what to call those giant pole statue things. But that does look like a point of interest. Is that a meteor?
I set out the moment I heard about the incident. I was in the area, so I reported to the unit myself to be automatically assigned to the case. I arrived at Vishai on February the 19th, a couple of days before the Institute's rescue group. While waiting for them, I started asking around to see if anyone from among the locals knew anything about the incident. One of them said he had a hunting cabin in the search region and knew the area very well. I decided to use him as a guide. When the rescue team had finally arrived, I explained to them what the unit's role was in this mission and that all discoveries or observations should be brought to my attention before anyone else's. We established priorities, checked the equipment, and set off right away. It was not until February the 26th we found the tent that I believe belonged to the students. Initial findings show that the people in the tent cut its sidewall and for some reason tried to escape from it in panic. The tracks in the snow led to a forest 1.5 kilometers away. But the trail went cold after 500 meters and we had to carefully search the entire area. This was not a place of any average incident. We had shivers crawling all over our bodies because of the atmosphere surrounding us. I was convinced that something more than just an accident had occurred here. I had the feeling we were dealing with something unnatural.
Something unnatural, alright? Whoa! 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 What? Whoa! Keep it running away! What's going on? Spirits? What is that up there? Yikes, that was creepy. Check. With some sort of paw or something. 7N52E. Okay. Okay. I hope that's not very deep water. Let's go for it. Looks like a volcano. North. Ah, cool, I can have just my compass, okay. There's the weird pole thing, which means the tent is bound to be right up here. Okay, I can see it. It's over there, okay. But, okay. Let's see if this leads anywhere. I was never good with using compasses nor maps. But yeah, this looks like it. This looks like a road, like a path. So I'm assuming I'm walking up here now. This is so cool. Okay, I assume this is the path I need to move along. I hear paper. Mysterious lights about this vault on the Cosmodrome. Mysterious events in the sky were noted during the night of 4th to 5th July. Wait, hang on. I thought I heard something. Major Gierka, an aviation professional, confirms it is impossible for any flying object we know to move like that. The military and Cosmodrome's personnel answered our questions in a short and firm way, by distancing themselves to the event, informing there was no activity in that area, as well as there were no tests performed. And perhaps they know something we don't. Oh, I'm up here, okay. Okie dokie. Oh, I just love the winter landscape, and nothing can possibly look more pretty than this in the winter landscape. It sort of looks like Norway, my country, but Norway does border to Russia, so that probably makes sense. But one of the things I like about the winter landscape is that... Oh. One of the things I like about winter landscapes is that even during the night it illuminates. It's never truly dark, you can see almost anything. As if there wasn't... Oh, it sort of stopped there for a moment. If there wasn't any snow, then this would probably be all pitch dark. And I'd be dead by now. So I assume I went over here, over a bridge, over a frozen lake. That does not look safe to traverse at all. Whoa. Wait, is this even a path anymore? I hear a note. Where are you? It's probably up there. Oh, I can go here. Ooh. Dangerous. Okay, so this will lead me to the note that I must be hearing. Because that's where under there I think was where I was. Yeah, here we go.
We are sitting in room number 23. Although sitting might not be the right word because we are running around trying to finish up packing anything else we could need. Food cans, tools, essentially whatever we get our hands on. We want to be sure that we took everything we could possibly need. We're running out of time. Damn it, where did I put my belt? I'm sure we forgot about something. We're almost ready. We lost the knife. We're counting the money. We're leaving the room in a complete mess. So, we made it to the train station. We're singing all the songs we know and making up new ones as well. Everyone is so excited. Finally, at around 3 a.m, we go to bed. I wonder, what is awaiting us when we get there? What will we see? How far will we make it? I hear the rest of the group breathing peacefully, and it's snowing outside.
I'm sorry to tell you, but the expedition did not go as planned. But you already knew that because you will be dead. Okay. So I have a rope to hold on to. That's a little reassuring. Because otherwise I don't know how I would have made that. It's too windy. And too slippery probably. Too dangerous. So where's that note? How am I supposed to get over there? I don't think I can jump. Can I? I'm just gonna double check. No jumping. What if I run? Oh, I don't want to do this. Oh my god. I don't want to do this. Is there another way? Come on, there has to be.